Hey guys, it's Maxie here and welcome to a new episode of WWE. We are perfection as we try and build up what should have been a boom period for the WWE, which kind of stagnated in 2009-2010. Kind of probably a year into the PG era. We're on the road to Survivor Series, this show in next week's Raws, before we head to the pay-per-view. And we're in front of 20,500, probably a sellout at the Rose Garden Arena in Oklahoma. So we start the show with quite a lot of people in the ring. 3 baby faces, 5 heels, Triple H, Shawn Michaels and John Cena, The Big Show, Chris Jericho, and Legacies Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes. It's basically a lot of verbals here. Obviously there's a bit of tension between Jericho, Big Show and the baby faces. Orton, DiBiase and Rhodes are a bit frustrated, they're not getting much of the spotlight. And whilst Triple H and Shawn Michaels despise Jericho and Big Show, they do want the championship that is with John Cena. I believe at the time was the WWE title. So, what we get with this is a main event match tonight of Triple H having to coexist with John Cena to take on Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase. Going to have Shawn Michaels take on Cody Rhodes because of the interesting thing as an incident that Cody Rhodes is now the protege of Shawn Michaels. So there you go, one thing that's completely different. So Shawn and Cody are going to get on just fine. So good promo to start the show, A-Star 98, Triple H improvising well, a few guys doing well there. Good to see Cody as well. Got the show off to a strong start and it got the crowd hotter, and a couple of storylines gain heat, which is always positive in this type of save. Opening match was a decent match. Kofi Kingston defeated Chris Masters in 9:41 with Trouble in Paradise. B-72, pretty good. Kofi on a wave of momentum. Chris Masters kind of there to put people over. After the matchup, Kofi says it's just going to be 2 weeks, but he's going to get his win over Randy Orton, and that is going to propel him to main event status within the WWE. So a B83 got the crowd hotter and advances the Kofi and Randy storyline. Next up, decent matchup saw Montel Ventanius Porter defeat Carlito in 5:34 with the Playmaker. Hopefully in this save, Carlito won't drop too much and he'll actually get a push again. Still criminal what happened to him. I honestly was a massive fan of Carlito back in the day when I get back into wrestling. But MVP wins due to his loss last week. I wanted to build him up with a bit of momentum. So a B-76. He gets a 75 to Carlito's 64. We then have a promo from Melina, just basically building up her feud she's got going with Maurice. That was the title feud. It's not a great depth in the women's division, or Divas division as it was at the time. Obviously that will change once the developmental talents start to come up. But just a promo there, just really adding a bit of feud, a bit of heat to that storyline. And that's a B-72. Our women's match though was poor, but had the Bella Twins defeat Alicia Fox and Jillian Hall in 6:08 when Brie defeated Alicia with Twin Magic. C-58. A lot of these won't be as over as we are in real life. The skill levels may be a bit better, but maybe we could properly turn Brie and Nick into like properly really, really good athletes. So not just their popularity carries them over, but maybe they can be very good technically as well. And it gives the likes of Jillian Hall something to do in WWE, and maybe even give Alicia Fox more than one title run, depending how long the series lasts for. Co-main, superb matchup. Shawn Michaels defeats Cody Rhodes in 13:51 with Sweet Chin Music. B81, no storyline of course connected with this one, so it was just about having a good match, but Shawn with 95, Cody with 71. Interesting to see what kind of level we can get Cody to, but a bit of fatigue after an all-out match after 13 minutes. Weirdly, none for Shawn, though he does have the declining physical ability. After the matchup though, HBK gets beaten down by Jerry Show, and that actually improves the Taker Jerry Show storyline because they're together. But it just shows, the numbers game and gets a bit of heat on Jericho and Big Show. Main event. Very disappointing. A B82. It was an exceptional matchup. Triple H and John Cena defeat Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase in 2015 when John Cena gets Ted DiBiase with the STF. Ted obviously the weak link. He's nowhere near the level of the other three, but we need to build up legacy. So storylines advance, do lose a little bit of heat. I still don't know why that flopped as much. Maybe because the storyline technically is between the two. So yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, disappointing B82. Probably knows about pop here. And in the show though, with Triple H turning on Cena. Well, not technically turning, just gets the upper hand on Cena. Still two of my baby faces. Is John Cena going to be worried at Survivor Series that he may lose his championship? 2 weeks' time, we'll find out. So A93 overall okay, and a B plus 85. So we don't lose pop, which is good. Increases popularity in 15 regions. Again, as I say, TV deals and the like we'll kind of sort out when it gets to the 3-month mark. So you roughly about the Rumble, and we'll go from there. Let's have a look then. Raw was fantastic. That's good to see. FCW has signed Charles White. Or Charles Wright even. Interesting. Roddy Strong is a rising star. That's good to see. The only other real news that's happened is we've had one person already moan about developmental, and that is Loki, or is known in WWE as Caval. So Caval is up. Hopefully does a lot better with us than he did in WWE. And as you can see here, Caval is on the ECW roster. So no NXT, no Pierre Molecule. He's going to be on ECW, like most should be to start with. Kick ass, and then he'll move on from there. So just to confirm, a 25.23 rating. There's your Caval whatting up, your Norman Smiley and Joey Matthews. Both of them, well, Joey Matthews I think I've brought to SmackDown. Let me just double check that with Joey Matthews. Yep, so the likelihood is he will join the Straight Edge Society, probably. Maybe have him a few dark matches and then go for there. Maybe on Superstars, build up a bit. And Smiley's back to train wrestlers. The interesting one though is these three. Oh, Randy Orton seems to be manipulating their locker room against Kofi Kingston. Nikki Bella has simmering tension with Kofi. Alicia Fox has simmering tension with Kofi, as does Brie Bella. Ah, so this mod maker has obviously put Orton and Kofi as a dislike with each other because of the whole stupid incident. That's interesting because that means there could be a massive change with Kofi. We might need to go similar to real life. That's pretty cool. Let's look at Randy. So that was 3 members of the locker room that he wasn't even particularly pally with that he has fell out with. So yes, this is going to be really interesting, and it's going to be interesting as well because I do want to sign Mr. Anderson at one point and go again with Kennedy. Randy Orton might see a lot of people moving to SmackDown, so that's going to be really interesting. But yeah, let me know what kind of riffs you've had in your saves. You know, which wrestler has caused just mayhem in that regard. I know I've had it with CM Punk as well. Basically turned about 40, 50 wrestlers on my roster, because it's a big roster, against Luke Harper. So yeah, let me know on that. As always, just let me know about your general thoughts on wrestling in general at this moment in time, wrestling in 2009, and yeah, how your TW saves are going. Doesn't need to be with WWE, can be anywhere, Conville Nursery, let me know. And as always, any other general comments, likes, subscriptions, all that jazz, deeply appreciated, and hopefully I'll catch you for the next episode, which will be, of course, our double taping of Superstars and the next generation of Superstar on ECW. So cheers for watching, take it easy, we'll see you soon, bye bye.